Hey everybody, it's that time again for another anime review brought to you by Incast. I'm Darren Cole, and today we are going to talk about Robotics Notes. Robotics Notes is the third installment of the Augmented Reality series brought to you by 5PB Studios. All three of these started off as visual novel games for the Xbox and PlayStation, also, I'm pretty sure for the computer, and moved into the anime world thanks to Production IG. 5PB's motto for these three is 99% reality, 1% fantasy, and it's really believable. Uh, all the tech in this show is plausible. They have something called Iruo, and it looks just like what Google Earth could look like in 2019. There are 22 episodes, and they are all worth their weight in gold. I swear to God, this show is just fantastic. But before I get to my rating, let's get into the story a little bit. The main character of this show is Kaito Yashio. He's kind of a slacker and looks like all he really cares about is video games. Who can relate to that? The game he plays religiously is Kill Ballad. It's a fighting game based on an anime called Gun Barrel. When this show begins, he is actually the third best in the world at this game, and he plays it constantly, like literally constantly. I love that you can't get him to do anything unless you want to challenge him to a battle. Kaito is actually in the Robotics Club with his friend Akio. He really doesn't care about the Robotics Club, but he cares about Akio, and he's kind of her best friend. Now Akio, she is obsessed with Gun Barrel. Practically the only reason she's in the Robotics Club is because she and her older sister fell in love, as well as pretty much the entire world, with an anime called Gun Barrel. Now who doesn't want to see this? After watching Robotics Notes, you tell me you don't want a Gun Barrel anime. I certainly do. So, of course, the whole point of this club is to make a giant robot. Some other major characters include Subaru, Juna, Mizuki, and my personal favorite, Frau. OMG, Frau. She is the coolest anime character I've ever seen in my life. She is so funny. I love this character. Honestly, she makes the show for me. She adds a comical element that just doesn't quit, and later on, she just her emotional value. It's just the writers, whoever created the show, they deserve every award that you can get for making anime. Alright, so all we got left really to talk about is the rating. After a lot of deliberation, I thought about it quite a bit. I'm giving this a 9.5. I love it so much. This show is just amazing. It's so good. 9.5 out of 10. Honestly, the only shows I've seen in the past few years that are better than this, or at least on par, are the first half of Sword Art Online and Steins Gate, which is by the same everybody. So, one cool thing about this show as well is that there are characters from Steins Gate in this show. I love that. It gets a 9.5 because the storyline is awesome. The plot twists are awesome. The characters are beyond awesome. And really the only downside is it starts off a little slow. If you can get past that, you will enjoy one of the best animes of recent history. What else can I say? This is amazing. You need to go watch it right now. That's all I have for you this week. So hop onto Facebook, Twitter, and also subscribe to us here on YouTube. It's at Areyouincast. Facebook/Areyouincast. Areyouincast. Areyouincast. Are you in cast?